It's never gonna stop, ever. I am so sick of seeing my windshield wipers. How many days has it been raining?
3.
Tell the truth.
A week.
Tune you guys back in when we get up here and open this package up. I've been kind of waiting for this. Package just came in from Canada. I've been waiting for maybe a week, but someone with the company, and I can't remember his name right this second, I'll put it across the screen, but really nice guy. I had a few questions about the ring and kind of what was going on with it, because probably 8 months or so back I had seen something about these and was real curious when I seen it. I thought it was interesting, but then I seen nothing about it after that. So probably a couple weeks ago I messaged them and asked them a few questions, and as you guys know, I have the all gear rings and I regularly use the X-rigging rings, which I love. Well, this is along the lines of the X-rigging rings, if not basically the same thing. Let's see if we can get this open without wrecking it. What we have here, oh, that's great. Ben sent me a sticker, which I'll put on my truck. the invoice. With the rest of the rings. But let me show you guys this so you can actually understand what I'm talking about here, what I'm so kind of excited about it for. It's interesting. Looks the same. Pretty crazy. So if you look, it's got a real nice bend radius here, real thick, and you know, it's the ring itself is it's 350 grams, which is like 12.5 ounces, and a little less than a pound, like 3/4 of a pound, basically. I think it's right. 12.5 ounces. Yeah, 3/4 of a pound. So crazy, crazy light for what it can do. But the company, like I was saying, is it's a Canadian-based company. The you can, I'll put the link on there, so if you guys want to go check them out, it's www.bendrite.com. Their whole gimmick is that the ring itself gives you the perfect balance between a heavy arb block and the rope abusing conventional rings, which I think what they mean there is that a lot of the other rings aren't anodized and they're just straight metal. I don't know if they're talking about like the DMM rings maybe, which put a heavy bend and smash on it. I'll put up a few display pictures from the website, which are really neat and explaining how this all works. The design keeps the they call it the smushing or smashing of the rope, which I just refer to the bend radius. If you have a rope and it goes up and it bends hard, it's easier for that thing to break with a heavy bend. Now this creates a friction, a really smooth arch, and you get this same arch from using multiple rings when you use X-rigging rings or the all gear rings, but this is supposed to be all in one. So other important stuff about it, they say it is not for life support, which is puzzling to me. If you can rig off of it, why couldn't you tie into it and use it to climb off of? But they're $100 per ring, but that's like getting 2 rings. You know, the price, it's a little pricey, but I think they may sell single rings and stuff too. But this is a mil spec hard anodization. So they originally didn't have that, and it was when the ropes would get dirty or wet, it would start to wear a groove into the ring. So they went back to the drawing board and then went back, which I believe JD, which I may be wrong, but the X-Man, that's the whole bit behind his, is that mil spec hard anodization that allows the ring to last a hell of a lot longer than any of the other ones, and it's less abusive to the rope. So you can buy these with a on a sling. Right now I think they're out of stock, but it comes on a Tuffelberger T-Rex. You can get a short sling or a long sling. I believe the long sling is 3 foot and can adjust out to 7 foot, and the short sling is 3 foot and it'll adjust out to like 4 and 4 1/4 or something. They're designed to create a 4-to-1 bend radius, or ratio, which is kind of hard to explain. It's not like the 4-to-1 that you get with pulling power and stuff like that. So I don't know if they actually mean that in reverse. Maybe it'd be like, in my opinion, it would be in reverse if you're creating friction and stuff, so 1-to-4. But that's smart people talk here. It's not for me. It's designed for a 9/16 rope, but it will accept up to a 5/8. So the guys that have big bull ropes, these are not going to work on that. So I think I pretty much covered everything. I kind of wrote it down so I didn't skip over anything that was important. But I do believe I covered everything. The guys were great that I've talked to. The ring came quick. It looks neat. Looks like a quality product. I'm sure as hell going to put it right next to the other ones and try to beat the hell out of it. So I'm going to come up with a couple sling ideas for this, and I'll show you guys. I think that's going to be the challenge for me, is that to make a sling, because if you look on theirs, it's a specially spliced, special made sling for this ring. So show a couple of the display pictures. As soon as I get a tree to use it on, I'll put the video out, and hope you guys like it. Perfect. Stinking light too. That'll be the setup that it gets used on. And that will work like this. Go call. There it is. Can't wait to use it. You guys ask me about slings all the time and how I make them, and I just kind of wing it. I make a sling, switch it up, make a different one, switch it up. Now you have the B-string in its own. Usually tie alpine butterfly or some sort of midline, not here. It cinches up and it chokes through. Gives you all that tail, just basically like the loopy. So.